actually going to discuss here is your website. When we speak about website, we want to look at the website as a whole, starting with your domain, right? We don't want a complex domain, something that's too long, because what's going to happen, you're going to get misspellings. People are going to have issues being able to find you. The next thing that you also want to look at is your hosting, which is where will your website live? Nowadays, there's so many platforms you can choose from. So for example, there's GoDaddy, there's Wix, there's SiteGround, there's Shopify. But as a business owner, you need to understand, one, which platform is going to perform the best from a speed perspective and which hosting has the good services that you actually want from a performance standpoint. But then you also need to look at your business goals, right? So Shopify is great if you're doing e-commerce, but if you're only doing content and blogging, that's not the route to go, right? So you need to look at the different initiatives that you have as a business owner and what it is that you want to do when it comes to hosting. The other piece that we also need to make sure that we're putting into place is looking at your website design and the user experience, right? How people actually interact with your website. What is the flow? How do they get from point A to point B? How do they find the products? How do they go and actually fill out the lead forms, right? How do they contact you? We want to make sure that user experience is easy. We don't want to frustrate users. Last but not least, we want to make sure we have measurement in place in order to be able to ensure we know what people are doing when they come to our site. Without data, we can't make the right decisions for our business. So the data, once again, that we're going to use here is sessions, conversions, and Crux. Crux is Chrome user data. When you actually look at that, that helps see either page speed, or different issues and challenges that people might have when they're coming to your website.